The cold that doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking from
Oh,
experience.
shit, philosopher. Oh, shit, philosopher. Information on your passport details. Pass. Launch pass.
Right, thank you. So it took me a while to check in and whatnot. I created really short videos, but I don't think there were anything. So yeah, I'm actually at the Oasis Lounge. I've had breakfast. I've done small work, which is like was priority for me. So I'm done. I'm done that. I'm also struggling because I'm using my hand to hold my camera because Chidera, aka JD, has done nonsense with my selfie stick. But for now, I want to take a picture for the gram. Guys, I'm starting a new skincare routine, so hopefully my face clears out. But I will try and be better and take other good images and videos for the YouTube channel. Here, first vlog like this. Alright, bye. You guys know, like in the American movies, you literally can follow your family up to the boarding gate, yeah? Now, in Nigeria, your great country, you know why my brother had to leave me? I don't even know what they call that place, but first of all, I had to bribe officials to allow him come inside and bribe the person that bribed the official. I'm sorry that I'm putting it out there that I was part of bribery and corruption in Nigeria, but sometimes it's like, what's the greater good? Yeah. So basically, we're going to board now. Oh my gosh. On the Virgin Atlantic flight. I'm excited but sleepy. Sleepy first but excited. You can't see it, but I'm excited. I can't wait to get my selfie stick because this holding hand thing is very uncomfortable. Chuku Sitaram, I'm calling your name for the third time in my YouTube video. When you're older, you owe me a walking stick. Once I get to London, the accent fully changes, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm the serious person. I really wanted to take one of the plane, but yeah. Okay, the wide brim hat is too big for me. I'm calling you out. And I'm wearing a Henruduku bomber jacket and every pants and trench coat from Ajabo thrift shop. Okay. Yeah. I've already taken my drugs. Stir something because we know motion sickness is real, which is why I have become prepared for incidents like that. Basically, I have motion sickness and I took meds that knocked me out for just like 4 hours. Picked up my laptop and worked. After that, I ordered lunch. I'll put a picture here, but what you've seen now is me after lunch, just like an afterthought. So I'm gonna get good at this, and you'll have less afterthoughts from me. I want to give you a view of what the upper class lounge looks like. There's a bar behind. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just do a quick video round. So guys, we've gotten out of Heathrow. It was pretty seamless check-in process for me, maybe because we did it at a group. and it's freezing outside. I'm telling people it's freezing outside, but Glory thinks it's okay. So this is how you, I don't know what I'm saying. I wanted to take a video of the cars. Basically this is one of the value-added services from flying upper class. So I'm just gonna go this way. Yep, I'm trying to show that. So you have two type cars coming to get us. And so right now we're packing up. It's a little bit dark. And I don't know how this works. So okay, cool. We have light. Oh, compact, small. It's compact, I love it. Okay, quick tour of the room. This is my bedroom for the next 3 days. I'm at the Radisson Edwardian. It's in central London. Oh my gosh, I have a nice view. I have a really great view. Now I am so upset I didn't bring my tripod. Love it. Love it. Going to the bathroom now. Okay. I don't mind me, I look like an Igbo chap with my headband and the hat, but yeah, this is basically it. Yeah, pretty much it. So guys, I'm out right now trying to look for where to get boots. Your baby's walking in London. I want to send this to my mom. It's quite like a lot of small roads and whatnot, but I like it. It's cold, but not like unbearable type of cold I thought it was going to be. So yeah, I don't have enough battery life, but I'm gonna get my power bank. And hopefully I find somewhere I can get my boots easily. Hello, I am recording from my bathroom. Just finished dinner. It was a lot. If you check the Guardian Life Instagram page, it was a lot. I am tired. I need sleep, of which my eyebrows are a little bit too thin, but that's not why we're here. I need to sleep, so good night guys. Good morning guys. It's like 7 something. I'm awake. Dinner is going to start from 7 to like 8:45, so I'm going to go get ready and head downstairs for breakfast. Try and pack my stuff because I need to be scattered all around, but I'll brush and have my bath first. So yeah, day 2, London. So I'm heading down for breakfast now. We're having breakfast at Mama's kitchen as well. I really like the food. I was skeptical I wouldn't like the food here because, you know, Nigerian spicy, but it's been okay. It's been okay. It's not been bad. It's been good. So this is what I'm wearing. I'm going to go down like this. So you see the tie-high boots. Got them from Zara last night. So yeah. Breakfast time.
Today, what we're going to do is I'm going to help you out to create some part of your afternoon tea, because you are going to get a cake for your afternoon tea later on, but you're going to have to work for it.
We're ready. We're up to the
You're ready, absolutely. Yeah. So we're going to do 3 recipes. One of them, which is a little bit unusual and controversial, I would call it. Who had already macaron? Do you know macaron? French macaron?
Yeah.
Right. So we are going to make some macaron, black pepper, lemon and black pepper smoked salmon macaron.
Oh
yes,
my gosh.
Exactly.
Did you just say salmon though?
And to follow that, we're going to do a pistachio financier with Persian rose petal frosting. And of course, a British afternoon tea, you have to have scones. We've got the three, but we're going to give it a bit of a twist because we are at Cape Roy, so we're going to do bee pollen and orange blossom scones. So you're going to make those 3 items, and hopefully they're all going to turn up very well. And when it's all done, we're going to move you to the other side, to the salon, and then you're going to sit down and enjoy all of those, including a lot of extra bites as well, and being a French patisserie with a lot of champagne.
Oh. Yes!
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good. So, are you guys ready?
Yes!
Good. So, aprons on to start with.
Back again, guys.
No? Okay. So, you need 2. That's it.
It's about a pipe, guys. So this is, we're making macaroons. Mine looks like puke.
No, it's not bad.
Kayla, you've been doing this thing since.
She's a pro, she's a pro.
You don't want to see my.
A lot of extra one because you can pick and choose because you will always get one of few will turn
Okay,
up.
I think I can study makeup.
That's enough.
Glory's macaroon.
Mine, they look rubbish.
Look at mine.
Mine look.
Kayla was best in food and nutrition, home economics.
And question is
This Kayla is all perfect.
This is as good as it's gonna get.
Picasso.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so bad.
He's terrible. He's still better than mine. They're trying to make it stand. Let me just go around. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. I mean, I'm channeling my inner chef.
On your Instagram.
Oh, okay. It's good.
Okay, so the secret to make a good scone is to lock the butter into the dry ingredients. That's what's going to make them to be really buttery and lovely and melting.
About to bake some scones. This is the third thing. Hopefully it's the last thing we're baking. Yeah.
Isn't this absolutely beautiful, guys?
Enchanting, that's what it is. Guys, okay, so we got the aprons, right? And then we got a book, and then we have goodie bags. Yo! Yo! Wow! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I love it. I love it. There's a lot of goodie bags. A lot of goodie bags. Excited, excited, excited. Thank you so much. Okay, so now it's time to go back to the hotel room. And if you have any message for me, you can send me. Hi, Aziz.
Hi, guys.
You can send me your money to my GT account. Let me help you. Walking back to the hotel. I know, right? I just want to take pictures everywhere.
Okay, so now I see which Lagos.
Like you still passed him. And this Lola was like, no, has it reached Lagos with the way he was rushing? So we're in Lyric here to see Michael Jackson's Thriller. Right? Yep. That's what we're here to see. I think they will have popcorn. I really do like popcorn. Thriller Live, I was actually correct. So yeah, we're here to see Michael Jackson's Thriller Live at Lyric Theatre. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, I'll show you. Okay. Back in the warm room. I'm sure, like, out of everybody that's here, my air conditioning. Sorry, it's a little bit dark. She's coming to my room. My air conditioning is a little bit the lowest. I'm actually just going to try and watch Netflix. I'll go to bed. I'm using my hand. As we all know, Chukuzitaram, Alatisha, spoiled my selfie stick and also contributed to me not finding it. So yeah, I'm just going to put my blinds down and then go to bed because I am spent. I should have slept some more. I kept on waking up like say around from 4:30. I just couldn't go back to bed, so I kept on waking up. And today's been quite eventful. Eric Landlard, the Thriller Live, and then Thai food at Panthers. And I didn't do so much of those videos there. I had images and I'll share the images, but I know the whole essence of having a vlog is putting up videos, and I'm sorry. I am going to get used to this, and hopefully I will travel more and have like stuff on my, like, have more time. But like for now, my major thing is like posting on social media, especially like Guardian Life page for everything. So yeah, I am spent. I was gonna have my bath and whatnot, but I'm too cold, so I'll let you guys know the truth in the morning if I eventually have my bath or not. But shout out to the Ajabo thrift shop for this. It's cool. So guys, I'm ready, done, dusted, with having my bath, breakfast, and we're headed to the British Museum first, I think. And I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm walking out to that my trench. I think Seven Dials is like one of the most amazing places. I also love the fact that Mercer Street Hotel, that's the Radisson Blue Edwardian, is right at the center of everything. So literally we could walk from here to the theater, but we didn't. We drove, but we walked back. We could also walk to where we had Thai, so it was just like pretty easy. And I was also able to walk to, is it Covent Market Street or whatever it's called, to get the Thai high boots, which I'm wearing now. So yeah, pretty amazing if you ask me. Alright, see you guys. I'd just like to also reinstate that while in Nigeria we literally drive everywhere. Lona ain't got no time for that. We're walking to the museum. I'm not about that life. You know me. I'm not. Been a while I walked this long, and it's freaking cold. I don't know. I'm showing you my hands, but I'm cold. My hands almost numb. But I like the walk. Pressing the road very casually. Sorry it's a little lopsided. You know, we don't have a selfie stick. Well, I haven't for some reason been able to get one here. Not like I can't find a place. I've not just been to a space where I can find a place conveniently.
France and in Turkey where we get our Turkish roses. So we work with a lot of our local farmers. Yeah. He does amazing cocktails, by the way.
Oh, we'll see you later, Alex.
Yeah, we'll come later. You guys, we should have drinks tonight.
Yeah,
we should.
Definitely.
Mila Harris is a London-based brand. We are an English brand, but we are a London-based brand. We don't have stores internationally or outside London. It's only in London. And we're a really small company. Our head office consists of less than 10 people. Everything we do is made with love, I always say. Yeah. Oh God, shut up. We only do perfume and everything is unisex.
Okay.
And
That's beautiful, people. We're crossing lots of roads and we're going on a walk. Like I haven't walked a lot already in London. Well, we're going on a walk. We have a tour guide. We're around basically in a circle, according to what she said. This walk cannot be documented in full because I am pretty cold. As you can see, I'm wearing like my turtleneck from earlier. I'm wearing a Virgin Atlantic jumper, which is really cute. And then I'm wearing my trench, which, by the way, in Kem, doesn't provide any heat whatsoever. Okay, you need to fix it. So, so yeah. Guys, I'm freezing. We got to act like it's fashion. Freezing, but let's make it fashion. She's real. Yeah, I thought she was real. Cold that doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking from experience.
philosopher. Philosopher.
Your girl is still walking. I thought I would have turned into like an ice sculpture. Hello. Hi. Almost an hour now, or more than an hour walking, and I haven't frozen while I walk, so that's a good thing. However, my jumper is this high now, and I probably look like a crazy person. But who cares? I ain't trying to freeze out here in London. My mom is still waiting for me to come back home, and I have a new room to move into, so yeah, I'm not going to die outside here. We move. Good morning, guys. I've been up since 5:30 thereabout. I just want to shout out to vloggers and YouTubers that do this on a regular. I don't know how you guys do it. Yesterday I went through something like towards the end of the day, and I didn't feel like posting or doing anything. Not because I wanted to, and I just didn't feel like, I just didn't have the mental capacity to do so. So sometimes you're thinking about it, the people that create content for you are maybe going through a lot, and you're wondering, oh, why don't their stuff look like this person's on or that person's on. I find that I'm not always capable sometimes to just push like what I'm going through emotionally and mentally to like to the side. And yeah, anyways, I have a free day today, which means shopping around London. I am not so rich, so I'm just going to make sure that I go to H&M. I want to get a couple of shirts. I'll go to Primark and possibly get gifts for everybody in my family, and if I can find cheap shoes. Hi guys, so this is the end of the tour with the trip with Virgin Atlantic. I'm just looking for a nice place to sit down and give you a quick recap. I am currently in the clubhouse. So basically the clubhouse is where you would go to if you're buying upper class, and it's just very beautiful. It's a similar process, very different from the one in Lagos. As you can see, people are getting checked, and basically they're just literally checking your stuff, give you your boarding pass. You're not standing. It's literally like a really luxurious experience. I can get used to it. And also I enjoyed London. First time in London. I'm going to do another post on things you should know when you're coming to London for the first time. So London for first timers. But it was an amazing experience. Shout out to the amazing staff. Gosh, I said it on my Insta stories already. Shout out to the amazing staff at Radisson Blue Edwardian. Love Sunita. She's such an amazing person. And if you're ever in London, I think please go to the Radisson Blue Edwardian on Mercer Street. It is like on 7 dials, and it's close to everywhere you want to shop, everywhere you want to eat, everything you want to do. So it's amazing. And also, this is December, so you have the offer from Virgin Atlantic. So also take advantage of that. And also, I never did nothing for you. So right now I'm just in the clubhouse, and I will take you through that experience. I wanted to tell you guys about my day. So let me tell you guys about my day. See, common sense is not common, or better still, like culture shock or tourist shock. How do I explain it? So we wanted to hop on and off the big bus, the London something big bus. We were meant to hop on and off that, Kayla and myself. Nah, we went to where they said it's top 14 or something like that, or what we thought was that, and then we were directed somewhere that we were in the wrong place. We did all of this in the rain, and I wore my tie-high boots because I just felt like it won't be a far walk, and then I'll be hopping off and on the bus. Bro, no, it was a disaster. At the end of the day, we got to where we were supposed to take the bus, and they were like, oh, it's still going to take us on a different route, to take us about an hour to get back into town. At the end of the day, we walked back to Oxford, did a little shopping, and then came back. So yeah, nah, that's that about that. Rest of my stories will be me talking to you. Sorry about that lighting. Rest of my stories is going to be me talking to you about my experience at the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse. Hi guys.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
So this is our award-winning clubhouse. Lots of awards, better than anything the competition has. So go around. This is my special spot. I like to lounge in the lounge.
Hmm.